कैसा हो जब मस्जिद में राम नजर आ जाए, कैसा हो जब मंदिर में रहमान नजर आ जाए। क्या खूब सजेगी वो दुनिया जब इंसान को इंसान में इंसान नजर आ जाए।
The current AQI of Delhi has gone over 300. It means that over in a day we are consuming more than 20 cigarettes.
Nowadays, climate change has become a severe issue in the world.
Hi Spartans! Guys, in today's session, we are going to go with presentation and whatever the topic has been given and appointed to all of you right there. I want everybody to come here behind this podium and speak something. Okay, you people will be given 2 minutes of time to speak. After 2 minutes, this phone going to ring, and I want everybody to wrap up that particular speech within 15 seconds. So I want each one of you to be confident, have a smile on your face, be interacted throughout your eyes, and just stay motivated before speaking. So, who would like to come first, guys? As always, Mohit.
For too long, our society has tried to fix us into boxes, to categorize and compartmentalize. In both of them, there is the LGBTQ, who still are fighting for their rights. Before 2 days, we were celebrating 26th January, which is known for the Republic Day, which is known as a great Indian constitution and freedom, but they still are not independent. The great Indian constitution, there is a right to equality, but it is not applicable for the LGBTQ. India, where 7% population is LGBTQ. In LGBTQ, lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queries, all are included. So how couldn't we give them their rights? If we don't give their rights, so we can't become a Vishwaguru as we dream. Section 377, which says to make a relationship, it's unnatural. But it was written by 1 century ago. So why couldn't we change it right now? Because everyone has to be changed by time. So we should change by time. If India couldn't do this thing, so our young population will go in the other countries because there is a right. Taiwan, America, Britain, all these countries are said that there is a right to marry. And in 2018, Supreme Court said that they can make a relationship, but they can't get married. Now you can see these are ridiculous things. They can make a relationship, but they can't get married.
Thank you so much.
The current AQI of Delhi has gone over 300. Even right now, it might seem like that the AQI is not so low. It is because we have been habitual of living in this much AQI. Well, according like compared with other countries, this is so much dangerous for our health. It means that over in a day we are consuming more than 20 cigarettes. The AQI of Delhi, and the one third contribution in this population is done by the vehicles, is done by the petrol and diesel vehicles that are being used in this city, and not only in Delhi, in whole over world. The one third contribution for pollution is one and only cause of that is only vehicles, and we all know that how much petrol vehicles is harmful for an environment. It is even creating air pollution as well as noise pollution. But we need a change. We need a change in this. So that's why concept known as electric vehicles was launched, and this is not a new concept. It was first discussed in USA in 19th century, but even in 21st century we are unable to implement it fully in the world. Well, what are the features, or what are the features that make electric vehicles better than the normal petrol vehicles? Well, in India there are mainly three reasons. First, we all know the pollution. We all know that pollution has gone so much, so we need to control it, and electric vehicles can contribute so much in controlling our pollution. Second is budget friendly. The cost of managing a petrol vehicles is so high that not everyone can afford it. They are affording it, but that's so much expensive for them. But if they would shift themselves to electric vehicles, this won't be the case anymore, because they can then have budget friendly and vehicle that they can use in their daily life. And third is repair. uh,
Well, good evening, everyone. Before beginning the presentation, I want each one of you to please close your eyes first. Well, that's great. Now, imagine that you are sitting with your grandparents and listening to their stories about their childhood with no smartphones, no Netflix, just pure connection in between you and your grandparents. Now, open up your eyes, you all, please. Thanks so much. The feeling you just had, that's the feeling of traditional values. How many of you feel nostalgic when you think about your childhood traditions? Just give me a thumbs up or a nod if you do. And let's be honest. So I can see many of the answer is saying yes. So the feeling you just had, it is totally amazing and it is the magic of traditional values. And today I'm here to talk about how they fit beautifully in modern lives. Well, many people think that traditional values are outdated, right? So let me give you an example here. Remember when family used to sit together while eating, but today even it is a virtual meet. If it is a virtual meet or a quick coffee over the Zoom, the essence of togetherness is still alive, right? Remember, think about the respect for elders. In the back days, it meant bowing down or touching feet. But in today's era, we have got WhatsApp. It might mean explaining WhatsApp without losing the patience, right? Traditions haven't disappeared. It has just taken the new forms. And I would like to challenge you guys first. Set your cultural reputation and turn it into your modern life. Like, for example, I love to spend my Sundays with my family with no smartphones. So this is my cultural revolution I did with my families. Thank you so much for hearing.
Hey everybody, today I want to talk about the fundamental rights of human, which is freedom, and it is often taken for granted. Freedom is the ability to make right choices. Freedom is the thing which sparks the ignite between us about curiosity, about the passion. But what is exactly the freedom? Is it just about the absence of red baiting or is it something more? To me, freedom is the ability to make right choices, to pursue what's your passion, what's your favorite thing without any fear. You know, youths are considered as most important asset of their country, but it is not the situation of India. Japan has majority old age peoples and they are worried about they are lacking in number of youths, but they are still more developed. But India has majority youths living in this country, but they are influenced by Americans. Whatever they are doing, whatever they are, how they are waking up, how they are sleeping, whatever they are doing, they are copying that thing into their life, which is make the differences between us, which is make the differences between black and white, which is the differences between religions, differences between caste. You are black, you are ugly as hell. Oh my God, you are beautiful. You are white. You are beautiful as heaven. This is the difference. You are Muslim. You are Hindu. You cannot be friends. This is the most worst thing that happening in India right now, and I don't consider it as a freedom. There's a line said by Uday Bhaiya, कैसा हो जब मस्जिद में राम नजर आ जाए, कैसा हो जब मंदिर में रहमान नजर आ जाए, कैसा हो जब मस्जिद में राम नजर आ जाए, कैसा हो जब मंदिर में रहमान नजर आ जाए, क्या खूब सजेगी वो दुनिया जब इंसान को इंसान में इंसान नजर आ जाए. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
So, ChatGPT. You all are aware with this word. If I say that what is the reason that you are losing your critical thought, critical thinking, then it might be ChatGPT. Because of ChatGPT, we stopped exploring. Hi, here I'm going to talk about side effect of ChatGPT. First of all, I would like to say that why we use ChatGPT. It is a kind of chatbot where you can ask questions, where you can ask anything that what you want, and then you will get the answer. But the question arises that is it right? The answer which he is giving. So maybe it would be wrong because ChatGPT gives answer basis on the trending topics or trending data. And it can be wrong too. And this is the reason that why some of the time we get confused by ChatGPT's answer. You can say that the disinformation which is spreading by ChatGPT. Another thing that is job displacement, where you can see that because of ChatGPT, many of the jobs are getting lost, are getting snatched by human, snatched from human. And if I say that the reasons, first of all, that chat GPT can do that work very easily and very fastly if I compare it to human because it just takes few seconds to give that answer. If I talk about content creation, so it is very easy if you will go to chat GPT. But if you will ask to a human, so it will definitely be a little bit more hard and it will take time because a human need time to think. But I think that chat GPT don't because it is the modernization where we are living. Thank you so much.
Nowadays, climate change has become a severe issue in the world. And if we have to blame someone or anyone, so we should blame our society. Why? Because if I talk about the society, the people of society doesn't get that by increasing the air conditioner, heaters and car causing harm to the planet. For instance, the uses of increasing uses of the ACs are causing the temperature, high temperature we can say, and the we can say excessive use of petrol vehicles and diesel vehicles are causing the air pollution. It's not only about the pollution, it is about in the winter we see and like in winter, like we see it is a fog, but no, it's not a fog, it's a pollution we generally see even today, and we have seen in December too. As the time of Diwali celebration, most of the people they burn crackers at that time, and we see the pollution is increasing at that particular time. Climate change getting excessively at the time. And if I talk about the, we can say different aspects on the sake of festival celebration, people are just making our temperature and climate more and more worse. And I think if we minimize the uses of air conditioner, heaters and car, so we can help our planet for to heal, and we can spread positively in stopping the climate change become more worse. At the last, I want to say nature doesn't belongs to us. We belongs to nature.
Do you know when you are using Netflix, Prime Video, or any platform which is showing you movies, songs, and videos, you are interacting with an AI? How? Let me tell you. Like in AI, it's a kind of person, like it's a human artificial intelligence which is behaves like a human. He took your it took your interest and sends you videos, and people ask to us that how Instagram knows what I am feeling and how it's showing these types of reels, because there's an AI in Instagram which is showing you whatever you are feeling and whatever in which you are interested. That's called AI. Would taken over all the world in the coming time. AI is the biggest development of our India. I believe that because of AI has transformed all over the industries, all over the online platforms, and every platform which is in all over the world. Like AI helps us to secure our every chat, every video, every photo, and AI is the trustable platform. And in AI, like Chat GPT, Google AI, first AI was launched in 1930. It was turning AI. I don't remember the correct, but it was in 1930 firstly, and now it is 2025. Now, till now, AI is successful, and people are using it. In the coming time, it will take over all over the world. AI is having the if you want to talk to the person and you are not having someone, so you can talk to the AI. AI will tell you everything. Like people are moving them from Google to AI. Like they are using Instagram AI. When they AI, you can ask him, show me some picture of this person and made this picture as this possible. So it can made it. And I feel that AI is bias also. It is the things what is happening not in the AI. So against AI, like AI is biased. Firstly, AI is biased. I feel that in some points it's AI biased. And also because I have seen some Instagram videos in which people are converting them into the bad pictures. That's the against AI. So that's all from my side. Thank you.